outlet. And start with one question and I'll pass it around.
Hey, Kate Chef doing Salem Times. Did you think the shutout was an authentic?
I don't typically think about it until the game is done, so didn't really cross my mind until the end, but just happy with it.
Juliet, your line has provided like 78% of the goals so far. What's it been like playing with those two?
Yeah, it's been really fun learning from them and playing with them. Just played against them too, so it's nice to be back with them. And they're just great players. Obviously, I've been watching them for years, so now to learn from them. They play so fast, they're so smart. Like they have everything in the bag, so it's fun just learning and building every game with them.
Julia, for you, just to continue that, I think there was a little bit of a tweak on the power play. I think it was just the same we saw at the end of the New York game. What did you see from that to get 2 goals early on that advantage? And I mean, your goal, just what did you see from that in the power play in general?
Yeah, we've just been flowing. We've been doing a lot of practice, 30 minutes before practice, just getting the reps in. So I think now that we've had a few games under our belt, we've gotten some familiarity with each other. And now we're just kind of flowing and seeing what's open. And now I feel like there's like so many threats. So everyone's open and then just bearing down, getting goals. Carpy with a good bury there, and then just a quick off the rush goal for me. And honestly, that was a huge goal for me. This little boy in my community actually passed away a year ago today, so I was playing for him today, Dante. So it was fun to score for him today and thinking about him today.
Thank you for sharing that. And then, Hannah, for you, it seemed like despite Ottawa being on the second leg of a back-to-back, they came out pretty intense early on. What were you seeing from what they were throwing at you pretty early? You seemed pretty dialed in from the jump.
Yeah, definitely a tough team to play against, even though they just came off the game yesterday, obviously. They're kind of just throwing everything to the net, so doing my best to keep things calm, get whistles when I could, and help us come out of that first period, and then we were able to really build on some momentum after that first goal.
Glenn Dreyfus from Sound of Hockey. I've been traded, everyone, from Davy Jones' locker room. Wait a second, let me turn this thing on. Oh, okay. Julio, you haven't played in 2 weeks. What are the challenges of playing the game and trying to keep yourself, mentally ready when you haven't played in 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's definitely challenging. Luckily, I got to play. There's a few of us that got to play in the rivalry series, so that kept us going. But props to the girls back in Seattle. They were working really hard, staying in it. And we really appreciate the work they put in, because we were just out there playing games, having fun, where they were maybe grinding out a bit more. So I think it's a little harder on them, but their spirits were great. And we came into it very hard in the first period. And I was pretty pumped with our outcome, even with just being our first game in a few weeks.
And was there any intra-team chirping going on between the Canadian and the U.S. players?
A little bit, a little fun chirping, just laughing. We get along pretty well, so it's fun playing against each other, and then we're obviously congratulating each other for doing well. So, they're a fun group to be around.
This one's for Hannah. This one's from Patty on our podcast. She wants to know, it seems like your defenders take a lot of issue to when you get snowed by the other team. Does it bother you as much as it seems to bother your defenders?
It doesn't bother me too much, no, but I definitely appreciate them sticking up for me and taking defense to when I get an extra bump after the whistle or that sort of thing.
And then how did it feel after that goal was scored at the end to, get those Murphy chants again in response to that?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I continue to be amazed every day by our fan base, and that was another great example. Just having it back, having the teams back, and really cheering and helping us celebrate that win.
Just a quick one for Julia. I noticed that you were given a little crocheted Gosling before the game. Did that spur any of your goal scoring exploits? But more seriously, your connection with the fans, how are you feeling that is going right now?
Yeah, they're awesome. They're always ready to go and warm up, and I enjoy that time. And I saw the goose and got one earlier too. So it's just fun to connect with them, and he gets to practice his crochet, and I get this free goose, and he gets a puck. So it's pretty fun, like just to trade some things and like getting candy too. So it just keeps them engaged, and they're putting a lot of passion into the game. So it's fun connecting with them, and I find warm-ups a great time for that because once you're kind of in the game, it's harder to build those connections. So it's just fun having them around, and their energy's great.
Alicia from Converge Media. You guys are in your fourth game, and this is the first one where you were dominant both on the ice and in scoring. How was that for you? How are you feeling about it? How did that feed into the rest of each period that you went into having being in that power position?
I think it's really a testament to the work we've been putting in every day at practice. It was only a matter of time before that started to connect in game, and I think you could really see that, especially in the second and third. We started to build up that momentum, and the girls were great.
Yeah, I think we're just building confidence as a group. Obviously, as an expansion team, a lot of us are new to the coaching staff, like new players. So it takes a little bit to kind of figure things out, but yeah, we've just been grinding in practice and really putting in the work. So just like Murph said, I think it's just now coming together, and it's really fun.
Sandbag, Davy Jones locker room.
Yeah, I know.
Up multiple goals after that. Did you have any consideration like trying to score a goal?
I thought about it. Definitely could have been a fun opportunity, but I didn't get the chance, so maybe in the future.
Heather would go with the hockey news. Julia, just thinking about you being up 4-0 at one point in the game, what is your mindset as you go into the last few moments of the game, the last few minutes? Do you still think about being competitive? I think that's just in your nature, but what kind of goes through your mental state at that point?
Yeah, I still want to score. I still want to keep going, build as a team. So we're kind of a no-quit type team and want to keep sending the message no matter what the score is. I think this kind of started in college, just having that no-quit green light always, and I feel like it just wears down the opponent no matter what, and they'll remember us the next time they play us.
Hi, I'm Ava from Sound of Hockey, actually.
Oh, that's you!
So up until this game, you had 50%, almost 50% of your shots came in the third period. This game, still, you kind of started off a little slow with the shots on goal. What have you all been doing, and what are you doing to sort of make sure you're starting on time?
Yeah, I think today was a bit of a different game, just not playing for a few weeks. We knew maybe it would be a little slower, but I think we've been growing, and I think we had opportunities. We just weren't getting the shots on. So I think just we were building confidence, and I think hopefully soon enough we'll get a few more shots on net. But I thought we came out pretty strong, even though we weren't getting them on the board, maybe a few blocks in that. But yeah, we're building on it.
Great. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.